Hey everybody, Crew Blind Way back. I'm Aaron.
I'm Melanie.
And I'm Eric, and we're Star Laboratories this week.
Twinsies!
Yeah.
You're not.
What?
Loser.
Leave.
No, this is the new Star Labs logo, insignia.
Cadmus.
No,
There's a C on right there. Big C right there.
for cool.
For cool. Legends of Tomorrow. This is episode 5.
Yes.
Last episode was Zombies in the Civil War.
No, don't say that.
Wait, what?
I'm deathly afraid of zombies.
Oh,
What's worse than one
Civil
zombies,
War.
Professor? 2 zombies. I love that part. We also had some really deep and commentary commentary on racism.
Yes.
Right?
And slavery and
Yes.
all that.
Yeah.
In time for the election.
And something that I didn't notice was the main white slave master guy was Small John from Game of Thrones with the big beard last season. Remember
Really?
him?
I'm not gonna recognize him when he ain't got no beard.
I know, right? But it's still kind of cool.
People expect me. To
Remember, I was like, man,
I had no idea.
he's the whitest motherfucker they could find, isn't he?
I didn't even read the book.
Yeah. What? Okay, so we did have a poll last time. It was, do you think it was worth damaging the timeline to free the slaves? 35% said no. 64% said yes.
You guys are morally wrong.
Which ones?
The nose.
You shouldn't have. It's
I
dangerous.
agree.
It's
It could've
moral.
hurt
But-
everybody. Could be dangerous.
It could be. Okay.
What if the
Let's
world
hear what some people say.
collapsed?
Nairi says, I think Jax was spot on in freeing the slaves because who can say that didn't happen somewhere? Also, people being treated that way is an abomination and should be ended whatever the consequences.
Which is funny because I think the last episode was called Abomination.
Yeah.
In which they also called the zombies abominations.
It's almost as if they meant both things, Eric.
Perhaps there's like a theme,
Nah.
alliteration or something like that.
Kevin!
I don't listen to English.
Kevin says, I believe he was right to do that, but I would also like to see some kind of change to the timeline as a result. Even just a small one.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Harrison Wells Trash. It's a good name. I would. They would be freed at some point. Why not sooner rather than later? And the bit with the one guy didn't make it to where he needed to be. Oh, the one guy, the messenger guy.
He died.
Jax completed that in his name, so that bit in the timeline should have been alright.
Yeah, that one part should have. But what if those people were like, what if originally in the timeline they died or they, there was a war going on? Maybe they didn't escape. Maybe that whole building didn't burn down.
Yeah.
They couldn't find the Underground Railroad.
Yeah, I don't know where that is. Tunnels all over the place.
And then our friend Midget1310 says, I think it was worth risking the timeline. I know technically it's in the past, so already happened for the team, but for Jax and the others, it was real. And it was now. Oh, and it was now. I think if he didn't do anything and left them knowing he could have freed them, he would have regretted it. Jonathan Wilkins. We'll finish out with him. He says the answer has to be no. As tempting as it would be, you cannot know what kind of changes would come about by doing something like that.
The Ice Age.
Not worth the risk to free half a dozen slaves. The butterfly effect for doing such a thing could have been catastrophic.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, he could have released a bad guy.
Yeah, but he also just what's more catastrophic, like freeing the slaves then, or like the huge zombie outbreak and Firestorm like killing those people and stuff like that in the beginning?
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of stuff got screwed up in that timeline.
Yeah.
Like, all those guys just died at a different point than what they should have because they were just ravenous, evil zombies.
Like they burnt down that house too.
Yeah, that didn't happen, right?
I don't know. Maybe you did. You don't know. You don't know shit.
I know stuff.
Maybe.
I'm a historian.
Yeah. But we have to see what changes.
3 weeks ago, I was a historian.
Yeah, you are afraid of blood.
Don't start. No barista talk here. All right, we have to find out what kind of talk there is going to be in this episode of Legends of Tomorrow. Florida. Damn you, Florida.
Dude, this is like the 60s or something.
Damn you, Damien
I
Dark.
mean, 80s. Yeah, that's what I meant. Not 60s. 80s. Because I was thinking like Miami Vice.
Vice City.
87.
Yeah, Vice. Oh,
Weren't you born in 87?
it's Damien Dark.
DEA.
Really?
Dude, he's not moving, doesn't care, does he? Oh. Oh!
Shit.
What?
Damn it. What if this changes?
What if he's how he gets the totem?
What if this changes how Laurel died?
have the tools to make a difference.
Ooh, I forgot about this.
Point and shoot. You're up.
He's got the glasses.
Point and shoot.
Such a nerd.
What are you doing?
You killed my beers.
I'd be pissed too.
These guys.
You two, we talked to the JSA. Or the rest of us
Just
taking
wait.
most secure residents in the country.
And how exactly do we do that?
Could love Granddad, but you love me.
87. I'm a baby.
Hey, is that Sarah?
Yep.
She got like
Crimp
a
hair.
she's got like a what? Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead kind of vibe.
Look at that jean jacket.
Bet it's not around anymore.
The JSA Academy
What I
is
said.
inside a crummy warehouse.
Wow. It's the same code 40 years later.
Looks like my waist at home.
No clue.
You're a historian.
Change in 45 years.
I thought you said you were a historian.
Thank
How
you.
can you not know? You don't know that.
I think that she's wearing animal skin.
Oh, someone's up in the shadows.
You don't know what happened to them.
It's obsidian. Right?
Why is he just standing up in the rafters?
He's quiet.
Infinitesimal ripples that affected the movements of my younger self. The temporal domino effect. This is why we should have never interfered with
This is an interesting concept.
Just small little changes that
It's
are.
changing things before the event even happens. Right?
You're gonna get Reagan's jelly beans. So what? Eat them. That's against the rules. We don't follow rules, remember?
Because we're bad.
Want some?
Yeah.
Oh, it'll take some massaging, but I believe we can get the silver.
Dark.
What?
Dark.
All nuclear.
Is that administration? Yeah?
I
Oh.
already told her. Crimped hair, pink
What did we
lipstick.
just talk about in the beginning of the episode, Sarah?
Bird! It's not a gorilla.
Night vision.
That's awesome.
Nice. I love the eyes.
Todd?
He's old.
Oh, poor old man. Don't try to assassinate someone in the White House.
Now I'm sure this way.
What's going on, man? How do you get that gun in there?
Ooh, what's up with the evil in his eyes?
Oh, don't cross the streams.
Streams!
They listen to him.
I mean, this is totally just not changing events, right? Is
Right.
Reagan here? Sir, we have
Whoa,
a...
whoa, whoa, whoa.
What's-
Reverse flash?
Thawne?
What the? What was that? Did he use heat to do that or what?
I don't know. Is it his transforming thingy? It is? I don't know.
Doesn't he-
Heat shield. 52.
52.
Channel 52.
Wait, Action News 52.
That's funny.
We interrupt this broadcast with...
You think I yelled it? I hope I didn't yell it. He's got to be this late and set this bad.
Please?
Maybe you could take the hit. Oh my God, I just killed a member of the Justice Society.
Why are you whispering?
In case he's not dead, I can use the nap.
He can probably use.
Just cutting it close here.
Did he bring donuts?
That Snark's jacket.
Word.
Tell him to get in character. I'm Colonel Cold. The hell you want?
Colonel
You're
Coke.
gonna give yourself a promotion. Fine.
We're gonna stakeout.
I hate
hate
this.
Who Jack's meeting with?
My name is Martin Stein. You
What?
Oh, crap.
may have heard of me.
Marty, younger you just entered the park.
Excuse me, I can't help but notice you're wearing a Komandirsky watch, typically supplied to the Soviet Ministry of Defense.
Oh, crap. Just shut your mouth.
Meeting with a Soviet outside of the official negotiations? That is highly irregular.
Oh, God.
To be of some good body after for the show.
Stein is an idiot, isn't he?
He's...
He's
Being a
dead.
smart guy, he's very
dead.
stupid.
Uh-oh.
What? Damn it! down there and freeze him or something.
Just got Marty's younger self.
What are they doing?
Yeah, why didn't they do anything?
Jeez.
Why didn't they move in sooner? They
They're
were listening.
slow. I wish you could meet your older you. That'd be great.
Why?
No.
Are you going to create a diplomatic crisis and risk unknown damage to history? By
We got the point. Shut your mouth.
I know what he means, right?
Guess that's true. Pantsuit, rocking it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rob.
Just checked him out.
Would you care to dance? I've never seen this.
Aww.
Dinners.
Sure.
I like that. That's good.
You better not try to kiss her.
Shut up, Barry. Let him.
You seem tense.
Let him.
Will we find Briggs'
It's not cheating.
What?
Austin?
Whereas, what do you say we get down to the real business?
Is it Hive?
You have built us the goals.
Looks like it.
It's called a CD-ROM,
Yeah.
the latest in Defense Department technology. As for my happy days, and the kick-ass CD-ROM.
In the kick-ass city.
What is this? Он пытается его мучить, я.
He is.
You think we're working with Nova? Driving me.
Oh!
Oh!
Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, he
Still.
did it! He did it!
I love how they both morph.
No dysfunction.
No, don't shoot me. I made a steal. Don't hit me. I made a
Bing
steal. The
bong.
bullets didn't work. Why would the punch?
It's a two-piece.
What does that have to do with it?
It's like Luke Cage.
Yeah. No!
Oh.
Larissa!
Guys, just
The food!
What?
They found it. Cold
My
gun it.
weakness.
Cold gun it.
Take off your
Oh.
Resourceful.
Oh. Oh. Black Widow.
Karada!
Black Widow.
Awesome.
Braid for
Dude,
obsidian.
don't. Hero.
No. No!
Okay, good.
Not her.
You can't let it go through him.
Oh.
Catch it.
Man. Why did she do that?
Oh!
And then you die. Defeated.
She's doing the same thing, just not killing him. Shit!
Ooh.
Did she know that?
God.
Where's Dark?
Did she know?
Shut up. Do we hug?
Okay, just this once.
There's gonna be more.
There's gonna be more. That's cute.
I like it.
Yeah, I like him too.
I'll make sure she knows I love her.
Everything you do.
He's like the ghost of Days of Future Past.
No.
It's a Wonderful Life, Martin Stein.
The ghost of what? Did you say X-Men movie instead?
Briggs' killer is still out there.
Days of Future Past? Isn't that
Right.
what the ghost is called?
Well, they had a past and a present and a future, right?
Yeah, but it's the ghost of Days of Future Past.
Is that what it is?
From the Christmas
Oh.
Carol.
Like old
Okay.
times.
I thought it was a ghost of the
There's
future.
something keeping you here in
Oh.
1980.
And he's waiting for me at home.
Ooh.
I have ameliorated Mr. Rice's injuries.
That's incredible.
Yes.
Wow.
Tell you what, why don't we work together to change both of our destinies?
Oh! It's the ship reverse flash ad.
Tachyons.
Really?
Cosmic vagina.
Where's he going? He's traveling through time now.
Shit.
That was
Super friends.
What?
They're super friends. Ooh, a lot of what I thought would be mistakes in this episode. Not really mistakes, I guess, but
Sarah's was.
it seemed intentional to me.
I mean, I guess. I don't
think
know.
that she's trying to get the benefits of changing time without actually killing someone. I think she was
So,
trying
like-
to have her cake and eat it too.
So like she makes him change time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that they either have to kill him or he changes what he does so he doesn't kill Laurel. I'm
Yeah.
just like, if you tell him what he does, he can just correct all that
Yeah.
and then destroy everything.
But now no one on the team knows that, she did anything. They don't have to
Yeah,
know.
none of them know that she did that. Do that?
I guess not.
So it's like she tried, like you said, tried to get her cake and eat it too by not killing him.
Yeah.
So if she killed him, everyone would know.
I think that's what she's doing. I think she did it. I think that she's smart. She did it intentionally.
Oh yeah.
What if though he corrects everything that happens and then just destroys the world and lives in his ark?
I guess she's counting on Oliver being able to stop him.
Counting
But
on his
maybe-
failure.
Because, I mean, the only reason she's dead is because they went into the prison to get him, because he was getting out. Prison. I don't think prison was, like, part of his plan in the beginning, So if he never go to the prison, Laura never dies.
Yeah, what if they all died differently?
They could happen.
Good.
But it's maybe she's just thinking, like,
I mean, he could go to the future and learn who stops him and then comes back and kills him as a kid.
yeah.
He's dark enough to do
I
that.
don't think that Reverse Flash would allow him to do that because he's playing by a certain amount of rules, it seems, too.
Maybe. I don't know, I just don't like it. I don't like it.
I like it. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to change some stuff up.
Wait,
It's
but
gonna
wait,
be cool.
this changes stuff up. Didn't we talk about the Flashpoint before? And you're like, no, it ruins it if we lose what happens in seasons 1 through 4 for Arrow. But then this way, it's okay.
Well, I believe I said it ruins it if it changes in season 1 of Flash, right?
I don't know. I remember us talking about it, and you're like, well,
Yeah.
then we just lose all the what we had before.
I know I said that about Flash. With Arrow, I remember, like, even last season saying, like, I wouldn't mind if Flash changed some stuff that happened in Arrow.
Yeah, but they could change the entire season.
I don't think they will, obviously. I don't think they'll write it that way. It could. There's a possibility. Just like freeing slaves could have changed a whole lot of stuff, but it appears like it was alright. Or firebombing Confederates.
Okay. I just remember having that conversation. Just making sure.
So,
Yeah. Hypocrite alert.
where did they ride the vagina to?
I don't know.
Wherever they're going
The future.
next? Or,
They
I
didn't.
don't know.
We can see the future.
I don't know where.
They didn't say where. They said change our
It said
destinies.
change your destiny.
Yeah, which
So
gotta be
is
the
that
future. It's
Future
future.
or behind?
Future. Not behind. You don't change your behind.
Well,
The Timequake was the bomb then, right?
The time quake was that like Dark was in the White House and all
Yeah,
that
but
kind of stuff.
isn't... I thought that they said, like, they can fix the aberration before it happens, is what the thing was. Is the bomb the aberration?
The time quake.
Because
the
Reagan and Gorbachev would have been there.
The time seismograph was finding the epicenter of the the quake.
I
which
wonder if
was
that-
when Dark showed up.
Okay.
Because like they would find like, oh, a nuke went off, and they would go there like just before the nuke went off and try to stop it.
Yeah.
Whereas this was like, oh, well, this happens. Where's the epicenter of what started that? And it's back here. So let's go
Okay.
here and fix it. I think is how he described how that thing would work.
I figured it would have been the bomb, because they did stop it, right?
I mean, that would be part of the quake.
Yeah,
But it would that little tool traces it back to the event, like
Yeah.
what starts it all.
I like the idea of, like, an event so time-changing that it sends ripples forward and backwards through time. Like, it's interesting. It's kind of hard to wrap my head around. But, like, because of that event, Martin Stein's past was changed,
Yeah.
before the event even happened. Because that event is so
Well, not
time-changing.
if Dark is considered the event though.
I think it's the bomb. I think the event was the bomb.
So why didn't they just go to
Going
the
off.
bomb then?
Huh?
Why didn't they go to the bomb?
Well, they didn't know what the event was. They just know that it was at that time, right?
No, if you have like an epicenter,
Mm-hmm.
it's sensing the quake out here, right?
Yeah, of course.
The epicenter is Damien Dark being where he was. That's
Is
what
it? Is that confirmed that that's what that is?
that's what a seismograph is, right? The earthquake where it originated is here. A bomb would be out here. Martin Stein would be here.
the bomb
Someone
wouldn't
else
be there unless
All-
Damien Dark was there.
Damien Dark showed up, and then quakes began appearing,
Mhm.
like the bomb, deaths, all that kind of stuff as it
Okay.
kept going out through time, right? So what it should have been is what they found was like, there's something wrong, we got to go here. This is when the epicenter is. But they didn't know what it was. And then they found Dark, like,
Mhm.
I think we found our aberration, did they call him?
Mhm.
I think.
Aberration.
Aberration. So like they were like, this is when something's happening, but we don't know what it is.
Okay.
And they went there looking for it, I think. So I think the bomb would have been like one of the quakes, one of the ripples.
Mhm.
And then they were like trying to pinpoint why it happened.
Yeah.
I think so. Like
Maybe.
with it going out, it was affecting a lot more than just
Yeah. I'm just saying, I like the idea of it happening. Like it happens even before, like the event is interesting. Because that's what they had said, right? Like that ripples throughout the time. Whatever that green thing's called, that they look at the screen.
The seismograph?
No, the time. They call it time something, and that's what like we're always saying, like the timeline outside of time. You know that thing we're always talking about.
Oh, like the stream
Yeah,
thing?
time stream, is that what they call it?
Like what they're
Yeah.
flying in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they always call it the time stream. Tell you what, man, Jay Garrick used to come in here and just fix everything. He's already quit. We're not gods. We're men. Quit messing with time. You know?
Yeah, but now they have like other people messing with time. So
Yeah.
like, if they just let it go,
That would be awesome to have Jay Garrick show up in this.
yeah, it'd be cool. He'd be a
Yeah.
good one. I mean, isn't he part of like the JSA
He
or
was
something?
well in
Like,
the original comics, yeah, not in
Yeah.
this.
It'd been cool if they went to that timeline and then like there was an old Obsidian and like a young like Jay Garrick or
Mhm.
something like that.
Yeah.
That'd be
Mhm.
neat. Whenever he said Boris, I was like, of course, they're just gonna use Boris. And then he
Igor.
was like, or is it Igor?
Yeah.
Or, I mean, oh, well, he's making the joke. Okay, I
Yeah.
like that. I thought they were just his name was Boris. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I feel like his sense of humor works more in this show than it did in Arrow. You know, it
Yeah.
fits a little more.
yeah, because this is very
Yeah.
serious and jokey. Where like Arrow sometimes is too serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The changes at the White House, like the terrorist attack that happened, like you figure that would be kind of a significant change. Like people saw a man flying on fire, right?
Yeah, they called him Rocket Man.
Yeah. I guess
Well,
that's not that big of a change.
I guess we haven't seen the effects yet because they haven't gone to Gideon
Yeah.
and had the overview of everything. But it made the news.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
they
we
never
were talking about it
yeah.
on the news.
I mean, they know of the JSA too, right? Like society does.
Well, he said he only knows because of the stories his dad told him.
Okay.
And the things
Everything
that
else
Well-
is top secret.
Their missions and everything, right? Or just them in
No,
general?
the missions are top secret.
Yeah, the missions are top secret, or is the JSA?
I think the
secret
JSA
too?
is top secret.
Okay, so they're not like the Justice League, who like just everyone
No.
knew about and they
No.
went and did stuff.
No. The only reason he knew about him was because his dad knew about him, and his dad told him stories.
Okay.
I
And
think that's the way.
Like she said, they were not vigilantes.
Yeah.
So they did
Yeah.
not go out freelancing and everything. So
Yeah.
They did not make
They were pretty
themselves
much-
known.
part of the Sokovia Accords.
Sokovia
Were
Accords.
pretty much right. Old Man Obsidian, really enjoyed that,
Mhm.
like a lot. Thought that was cool. I mean, I'm not sure why they chose to do it, but they just also said like, also he's gay.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah. That's just like someone commented before. Why is everyone gay in the CW?
Not everybody's gay.
There's a lot of gay couples.
There's only two people in this show right now, right?
Sarah,
Sarah and Obsidian.
an Obsidian.
On
And
this
he's only
show,
one episode. Supergirl is just the two that we have now, right? There's no men that are gay in that one. Flash is the captain. He's gay.
Mhm.
It's not that much.
it's not that much. It's just surprising.
Yeah.
It's like they're starting to reach almost too far.
It's more prominent.
But that, and I want to know who he's gay with. I want to know who.
He's got a nice old man at home to go to.
I know. I want to know who it is.
No.
So like, with him, Obsidian was like, they were like, well, why didn't you go? And like they kind of hushed it up. Is it just because he was gay?
I kind of got the idea that like they had maybe had some kind of infighting, or he didn't believe in the mission and he left.
I thought they were like, well, they weren't so.
He
They
was-
weren't as understanding back then, or something like
Oh,
that.
is that what
he
he means?
said
He
that
said
they
something
were
like
not. He was not trusted.
Is that
So
what he said?
they found
Yeah.
out and there was prejudice.
Maybe
that could be.
that could have
thing.
been back in the '56,
Absolutely, in
being
the
gay and
50s.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, that's
so
true.
I was just originally I was like, was it the Red Scare thing? They thought he was a communist, but then
Yeah.
okay, but then when they said about that, I'm like, oh, so he was gay and they just didn't want him to go.
He was witch hunted.
I guess, yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. I
Mhm.
guess.
You know what? That makes sense now because I was originally thinking like it's kind of like I don't mind when they have everybody be gay. I don't care, but like I don't mind that they said it. I was like, why did they say it? But now that you brought up that reference,
a
that
lot
makes
more
perfect
sense
sense.
now.
I actually really enjoy that now.
I take
I love the gay.
back my everyone's gay.
Yeah,
It's okay if he's gay.
yeah. I thought of this too. Like, remember Girder from The Flash that went metal?
Girder. Yeah.
Yeah, from the first
And then he was
episode,
a zombie?
and the zombie, like he turns metal, and then now we have a guy that turns metal. Like, is that the first like main like power base copy, except for Flashes, of course.
Speedsters everywhere.
Yeah.
Arrow shooting.
Well, that's not power base.
Oh, okay.
Like a reused power,
cold gun.
I guess. No, that's not
It's
power.
not power either. But Firestorm.
Firestorm and using the fire gun.
Jefferson, and then there's also
Stein's the same
Ronnie.
guy.
So
He's the same guy.
Yeah, but Jefferson and Ronnie both do the same thing.
They're all one guy.
Well, Caitlyn and Caitlyn.
This is the same thing.
No, there's two
It's a
Caitlyn.
worse argument. There's just one thing I was thinking of. I was thinking, oh yeah, remember that one guy that was metal? But I like this guy more.
Yeah.
I think
I
that
like
was a
his
random
sense of
zombie.
humor and
Yeah,
his winking.
yeah, he's really charismatic. He really fits in the show well. I thought like whenever I was like, oh, he's coming along. Okay, I guess I'll get used to him. I'm already used to him.
Deathstroke and Roy.
Anyway,
Yeah, true.
I know, same power base.
The different things starting it.
How did? Well, yeah, I guess Metahuman got his power from that thing.
Metahuman, and then
the other
he
guy got
got-
an injection.
Yeah,
so
different.
all
Just
right.
saying.
Was this mentioned on previous episodes where Damien Dark was hired by Thawne to nuke New York?
Well, we know that he showed up at the end. He's like, my partner isn't going to be pleased or something. So
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, we have to assume that he was at New York because of Thawne, because Thawne showed up when it failed, right?
So Thawne is the mastermind behind all of this.
Yeah, he's been. It's exactly. I think this is what he told Barrett. I think this is the same Thawne that came from Flashpoint.
from Flashpoint.
I think he said like you'll
The
see.
one that he released from the
I think
cage.
he's doing.
It was like
shit.
yours is the same.
Yeah.
Or whatever. What you know. And then he's going to go do stuff.
I don't know what
In
he's.
which case, where did the one go from there?
Yeah.
It changed all of Flash season 1. It's changed it. It's all different.
It's the same one that you're gonna beg me to kill your mom again. That one.
The one that was in the little cage.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the same one.
That one.
And I think that see, like, I don't know. I don't think it changed. It did. It had to have changed some stuff in season 1. I don't think it changed a whole lot. I just don't know where the Thawne that's in that season comes from. But like, whenever Barry was getting his memories back and stuff, like all that stuff was flashing back into it. It wasn't like disappearing again.
See, I'm
know.
wondering if in the big crossover event that was supposed to be happening with all 4 shows, if by the time we come out of it, if everything's going to be really different,
Yeah.
or if they're going to be able to save it where everything stays the same.
I don't know.
And
We'll
we'll
see.
have little Sarah again.
No, I don't want that.
I'm
Because
sensing
Sarah's
more
back,
and more
that's
some
okay.
maybe a Laurel return.
Yeah. I'd be cool with that too.
Remember whenever Sarah came back and then Laurel died? Like, well, gotta change your name.
Yeah, I remember that. And then they just changed it to Diggle.
Yeah, and
Or
then
to
they made
John.
Little John Diggle.
Yeah.
Little John.
How do you feel about the knife wound? Going through time to getting Stein, and he was bleeding and stuff.
I thought it'd be like an internal, not seen blood.
Like if it would
wound.
have honestly, because I was thinking like, well, shouldn't he just have a scar? But that would have implied that he survived. So
Yeah.
when he got stabbed and he was going to die, wouldn't that mean Stein would just disappear and come back? Because
This
whenever
is the whole concrete setting thing. So
Yeah, but I'm
he
thinking
was
about-
dying while he was dying.
I'm thinking about when young Stein messed up chains with his wife and his wedding ring disappeared, and then it came back. It didn't like
So Stein should just
he
disappear.
didn't like lose his finger. Ah, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what if he disappeared and then he came back? But I would have. I don't know. I just felt like, oh, is that working? That time thing?
I think if he actually died, like went into a coma or
Yeah.
something, that'd be okay if he disappeared.
But would his
But-
would a wound just appear, and he's bleeding? How many years later?
I thought that he should just feel the pain. I
Yeah.
did not like the blood was kind of too much for me. I just thought that he'd be huddled over, fetal position.
I thought it would be
pain.
like he gets stabbed, and then like he feels something, and he's like, I don't have much time, and then he starts fading away, and they have to get stuff done maybe.
Yeah.
But
I'd like
I
that.
was trying to figure out like what are the logistics of him getting stabbed 50 or whatever years before,
Yeah.
and then now he's like it's almost as if he got stabbed too.
Mhm.
But maybe it's because they're so close in the timeline, or there's something, or it's just fun.
Yeah.
It's just a
Fun.
fun idea.
Yeah, they're both there. I
Probably
don't know.
fun.
It'd been interesting. Like maybe they'll use it again later on, but like something like that happens,
Yeah,
and like they start having issues.
Yeah.
He starts like cardiac arresting or something like that, and then like Stein over here is slowly disappearing while
Yeah.
they're like beep beep beep, like bye Jefferson.
Gray. I'm sitting there. I'm the Gray now. Look at me. And we can always explain this away by saying, well, these events are corresponding with the speedster. Speed Force. That's why.
I say concrete setting. That whole thing, right? That's another another like loophole-y thing.
And then the last thing I love the dance with the wife. That was so cute.
Yeah. I like him having the chance to say everything that he's
Yeah.
wanted to say.
'Cause she
Sorry
was-
for being a butthead
Yeah.
all those years.
Because he was having that
Look at
kind of.
me.
He was kind of having that problem, like differentiating himself from himself.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
he was like judging himself, but not like taking responsibility for it. So it was
I
interesting.
get you. What was in the box?
I don't know.
Did we find out?
I don't know if we found out.
No, nothing.
I thought it was gonna be like a token. He's got power.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Totem.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, token. That's not right. What was it? I was trying to think of like, what was it called?
Totem.
There we go. A totem, maybe.
Like a necklace or something.
Yeah, that could be neat. What was on the CD-ROM?
Nothing.
Like a game.
Bull crap.
I don't know. Minesweeper.
For some reason, my first thought is Jumpstart Second Grade because I never beat that game. There's a little robot with math and all that stuff. It haunts me this
Okay.
day.
Maybe just the technology of CD-ROMs.
Oh, maybe that's it. That could be
I don't know.
CD-ROM technology. Look at this. It's
Yeah.
cool.
Okay. That's all I got.
All right, Q&A time. Bethany said, "How could Sarah tell if Eobard is faster than Barry?
Yeah, I was
When
wondering.
you're not a speedster, it's all just a blur, right?
She's never met Barry.
So how does she know he's faster than the Flash?
Maybe she just knows that.
She just knows.
Well, like, I mean, they've talked about, like, they know that what stuff happened to Damien Dark. They probably just talked around the campfire, like, yeah, and then, you know, Flash, he's cool, but he's got guys faster than him. He's Red Lightning. You know? Like, just common knowledge of the heroes.
She never met Barry.
As far as
No. Anytime that he's been over to that, she was gone or dead. Right?
Yeah, I guess she was dead whenever he saved him from Roz's
Mm-hmm.
place. And then she never went over to his, and then she was with the League, or
Mhm.
Legends, I mean. Okay. I guess not.
Huh.
I don't know why she knows.
So
Maybe
no
maybe
reason.
she's been researching that on Gideon's machine.
That,
too.
yeah, maybe something like I just figure it would be like a thing where, like, you know, she comes back and they're, you know, Laura's keeping her in her basement or whatever, and she's just like, yeah, so there's a new guy called Flash, and he has a bad guy called Reverse Flash, and there's just a lot of stuff going on. You miss a lot.
And Laura's like, Flash can run at 200 and... and
kilometers per hour.
I guess
Per
it
second.
just, I guess it would just be like, so there's another Flash guy? It's like, yeah, he's even faster.
how's
Sucks.
she know how much faster he is, though? What if that was a Flash?
The blur.
What is Bad Barry? Bad Barry!
I think
Finding
she was
color.
just in hopes of it not being the Flash.
Snickerdoodle said, is Ray now Citizen Cold?
No.
No.
Because they
no.
destroyed the gun.
Oh, true.
Did they, or did he just... What did he do?
Well, I mean,
He
he
just
dismantled the gun. He could probably put it back together. But I don't think so. I think that this was, like, showing, like, this idea of him, like, doing that. Like, you need to be my partner, yeah, but you can't be Snart. So he's not going to be that.
But maybe that makes it better for him to be Citizen Cold. He's not going to be Captain Cold or Colonel Cold.
I don't know. I don't know if they'll
'Cause-
take a Flashpoint name and give it to and make it a whole new character.
I don't know. I mean, it was just like... He was like, so I'm Colonel Cold, or Colonel Cold? And he's like, no, you don't get an upgrade.
Well, yeah, you don't
Right.
get a promotion
Yeah.
from Captain to Colonel.
So, I don't know. The fact that he needs to not be Snart, but he
Mhm.
could still use the cold gun. Maybe
Yeah.
he could make changes. Maybe he could be a good guy. Maybe he could be Citizen Cold.
I don't
know.
want him to be. I just don't want
Like, what else are they
him
going to do with him?
I mean, I think that's kind of implied that, like, Ray's like, hey, I can make changes and probably make this thing better. And he's like, no, it's perfect the way it is, and you got to act like the person that used to use it. And then he realizes that's not going to work. Maybe he will make changes to the gun. You know, I don't know.
True. I don't know. I mean, he has access to all of the whole timeline. Like, the whole timeline. He can go through and remake the suit with everything at his fingertips, you know?
Technically.
It took a while. Took him a while to do that one.
It's time.
Yeah,
It's
but
relative. It doesn't matter if it takes him a while. They're
took 20 years to build the first Death Star. They only took 3 years to build the next one.
Yeah, but they didn't finish that. It was still in pieces.
Dude,
It had a million...
it's operational.
Had a Millennium Falcon sized hole in the middle.
It's operational. I'm just saying. Once you do it the first time, it's easier to do it the second time.
Yeah, it's true. I'm bad.
So no time about.
Free-
Was he really that bad the first time?
Kevin said, wouldn't going back to 2016 and talking to Barry before he tried to save his mom fix everything? This all started with him. Time quakes! Actually, I think that would be a good solution.
Do they know that happened?
valid point.
No, I guess it wouldn't, right? Or would it?
I think Jay Garrick is universally correct when he says you can't mess with time.
Because even still, it would be their timeline before, the timeline then, and the timeline now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they still would be kind of on this wrong timeline. So even if they went to 2016, which would be there, they'd be on this segment of 2016,
Yeah.
which he wouldn't be going back to, right? So
Like, they're detecting the results of Reverse Flash, but not him himself going through time, you know?
yeah.
So, like, yeah, maybe like the Flashes or the Speedsters, like, they're indetectable in the time sphere. They don't even fucking know it's different. I don't know. Like, does Sarah know that there's a baby Sarah at home or a baby John at home?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know?
I mean, she didn't know that Laurel was dead for a while.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think
Too
that they
much
can.
thinking.
Like, that's the thing. Like, if she said that the dark changes and Laura lives through that, will she come back to a time thinking Laura was dead, but Laura was actually alive? Like, could that happen? Would it work that way, or would she just know Laura was alive?
I don't know.
Because she's in the time stream, not in the timeline.
Yeah, because she's not in the timeline anymore.
Yeah, that would be really cool if you do that. I don't know. I like Laurel.
Yes.
That is all I see for Q&As.
Okay, that's everything for Legends. Okay, so poll for this week. We're going to talk about Sarah and her conversation with Dark. One choice will be, did she do this just to kind of get a dig in, like saying, hey, all this stuff you're planning, you're going to fail and you suck? Or did she say that particularly to try to change the timeline without actually killing Dark and relieving herself of the moral charge of murder? What do you guys think?
I think she did it to screw with him, not with a plan of
Yeah.
yada yada.
I'm gonna say a plan. She thought she chose her words carefully.
It's both of them.
What? You can't just be in the
Together.
middle.
It is, because she did it on purpose. She planned this whole thing out so then she did not have to kill him. So she's going to reap the benefits.
She did this so that it would screw up his plan and she could kill him later, or if that didn't happen, she fucked with him anyway.
Bingo.
Okay, that's the three choices. There's two choices. Go to patreon.com/blindwave and you can find that poll and many polls. There's a button at the end of the video you can hit.
Melanie has to have her cake and eat it too.
I'm behind that. 2 cakes.
Yes.
Cake's a lie.
Get on it.
Alright guys, that's all for this episode. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button down below, hit the subscribe button while you're there, and check out the description box for everything Blindwave. You can also check out blindwave.net where you can find lots of cool stuff. Until next time, I'm Eric.
You can't find me there.
I'm Melanie.
I'm here. I'm Eric. Hey, remember that poll we were talking about? You can find it by hitting that button right over there. Yeah. Right there. It's right there.
Look, those ones down there.
No.
Something right there. Eric.
There's 2 videos and then there's a subscription thing there.
Ooh, make sure you hit that one too then.
Yeah, but what if they're already subscribed? It won't do anything.
Then hit that one.